Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I am going to do one container for fall interest. Now it's the first day of October. I'm not ready to take out all of my summer stuff, but I do have one pot right here that's really been kind of ignored and underperforming for the whole summer. And I was at the botanical garden yesterday and I picked up a bunch of longleaf pines, but they're in their juvenile state. And I thought this would be a really cool plant to grow in pots for the winter. And then I could plan to plant these in the ground and let them actually grow out as trees for next year. So I thought, well, why not go ahead and get started? We'll take on this one pot and, well, kind of get me in the spirit for doing major container change outs probably a month from now. So basically I am going to just dive in here, see what needs to be dug out and replaced, and then reevaluate. So stay tuned to watch my progress. All right, well, this is the pot that has my favorite strawberry, Snowy Belle, that has basically been impossible to source. And I don't want to lose it, but I don't think that it's really reaching its full potential here either. And wow, now that I'm into this pot, yikes. That is all one Snapdragon, and I love it. I love the color, but I think I need to add some soil, and I need to go ahead and dig out the strawberry, get that planted into something better, and then I'll be able to sort of turn the pot around, put the pine in, and then I can do some direct seeding of lettuce. And that'll hold me over for at least the next month, maybe 6 weeks. And then when I'm redoing all the rest of the pots, I can reevaluate again. All right. Oh, wow, what an immediate difference. I used Soil Cube veggie mix. Actually, I had used it in a pot, and then it's just been chilling in my greenhouse as I need it. And so I top dressed it with that. I will give this a nice handful of organic fertilizer. And now I actually did pull out the Snapdragon and kind of reset it. Hopefully it won't die as a result of my root disturbance. I am going to get it watered well. And now to fill in the open space, I am just going to direct sow some spinach that I got from Bell's. And that process is really simple. I'm going to try and do it one-handed to prove how simple it is. There we go. All right. So basically just scatter the seeds like that. I'm sure that's more than enough. And then just kind of get them so they have good contact with the soil. Now I could get some mulch, which I think I will do. Just a small amount of mulch to cover all of that up. It'll look neat and tidy. And I'm going to get it watered in. Well, hopefully you agree that that pot looks a lot better than it did when I started. I will get it watered, and then it'll stay watered on a regular basis. Now, what about the Snowy Belle? Here it is. It's been in that pot since 2020, so 3 years. And really hasn't grown as much as I thought it would have. So I think I'm actually gonna maybe put it in a pot slightly smaller than this, give it some fresh soil and really clean it up. And instead of doing it as a mixed container, I'm gonna let it just be this. And hopefully that'll give it some more vigor, and maybe one day I'll actually be able to get it planted in the ground, because it really is a terrific strawberry. It's from Bushel and Berry, and it's the one that has just been the best flavor, and it basically flowers and sets fruit starting in the spring and goes all the way until we get really cold. And so it's really truly the only day neutral strawberry that I've ever grown that I was really impressed by. I'd like to actually get mass quantities of this, like trays of this, but I've struggled to be able to get the order placed. So for now, I'm gonna keep babying this just because it's the only one I have. I went ahead and actually bare rooted all of the different pieces and got about 8 different pieces, put them all together in this pot with some fresh soil cube. And I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and stash this in the greenhouse. That way I know it'll be really easy to keep watered. It'll be in part shade. So I have a feeling this plant might be a little bit stressed out after all that I just did to it. But I do hope that you will be inspired by this video to start thinking about some of your seasonal transitions for your container gardens. As always, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Happy gardening.